Suicide is continuously talked about the subject in our society. There are multiple papers, books, journals, and other documents that discuss the topic. These topics discuss the personal experiences of a person who was suicidal or had to face the horror of losing a near and dear person to suicide. Suicide is the cause of death for a wide range of illnesses like depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, among others. It is difficult always to comprehend the reason why a person commits suicide. It is because self-preservation is the strongest instinct of all living beings. We are obliged to know why others consider ending their life. Suicide is especially a critical factor in our society during the ongoing pandemic. People are locked tight in their homes, with sometimes no one to share their woes. People who suffer from depression or have genetic vulnerability have more tendency to act on their suicidal thoughts. It is not easy to know who is having suicidal thoughts unless they explicitly tell you so. Hence, mental health is such an important issue. People need to be made aware of the simple solution to their mental health issues. There remains a stigma in society about the people who visit mental health specialists. Many consider that mental health problems are not actual problems but are rather a fiction of their imagination. The thought creates fear among people who need to visit the specialist since they are afraid of being labeled as mad, or afraid they will be shunned. Ultimately, the reality remains that the ambition to commit suicide results from disconnection with other people, tragic sadness, or great, unbearable loss. Many religions around the globe consider suicide to be a sin. On a different note, euthanasia is also the willing termination of a person's life. But it is much more understandable since they are in great physical pain. But such a thought in a physically healthy individual is often incomprehensible. We must extend our efforts to our friends and family and make an effort to understand their pain. The diseases of the mind are just as fatal as the diseases of our body. A person with a fit body cannot be called healthy if they have suicidal thoughts. Many people who suffer from depression speak of pain in different parts of their bodies they cannot describe. They are unsure of how they are feeling and try to separate themselves from other social contacts. Therefore, people should check for these signs in the people close to us and talk to them if necessary. Let us vow to make the people surrounding our lives healthy and happy. And visit the doctor if we have negative thoughts.